Hi students, hope you all are fine. After summer vacation, we are back to our online class. This is class 3 science and I am your Pushpa ma'am. Today, we are going to learn lesson 4, common insects. Do you know what are insects? Every day, so many insects we can see around us. Insects are tiny creatures seen crawling and flying around. Children, here are some pictures of insects. Can you name them? See the picture carefully. Yes, it is grasshopper, honeybee, butterfly, spider, housefly, dragonfly and ladybird. Students, we can call it ladybug also. See the picture once again. Grasshopper, honeybee, butterfly, spider, housefly, dragonfly, ladybird, other ways we can call it ladybug also. Now, some common features of insects. Children, the bodies of all insects are divided into 3 parts. They are head, thorax and abdomen. See the picture of an insect. You can see the head, thorax. Thorax is the middle part of an insect. Then abdomen. Insects usually have large eyes on their heads. Children, all the insects have large eyes. Their eyes are so large, larger than their body. They have feelers on their heads that help them to find out more about their surroundings. See the picture of an insect. You can see 2 large eyes, then 2 feelers on their head. Most insects have 6 legs. Most insects have 6 legs. Now you say, which of the insects have 8 legs? Yes, it is spider. Spider have 8 legs. Some insects have 2 pairs of wings. Some of them do not have wings. Now say, which are the insects have 2 pairs of wings? Butterfly, cockroach, etc. They have 2 pairs of wings. And which are the insects without wings? Ant, headlice, etc. etc. The legs and wings are fixed to the thorax. Here are some insects. See the picture carefully. Most of them have 6 legs, but you can see the spider. See how many legs the spider have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 legs. Most insects have 6 legs. Some insects have 2 pairs of wings The legs and wings are fixed to the thorax. Insects have tiny holes called spiracles on their abdomen. They breathe through them. Children, insects do not have nose like us. They have spiracles and they breathe through them. See the picture of an insect. It's a grasshopper and you can see the spiracle. The insect through spiracles. Now we are going to learn about some social insects. Some insects like ants and bees live in colonies. They are social and have division of labor. Children, do you know what is division of labor? Division of labor means they divide their labor among themselves. You can see some insects here, social insects, ant and honeybee. Now let's know how ants are dividing their work. Ants live in a nest that has a network of tunnels. Ants live in a nest that has a network of tunnels. Each nest or colony has a queen ant whose job is to lay eggs. Queen ant, her job is to lay eggs. The worker ants collect and store food and feed the larva. Now children, what is larva? Larva is the newborn babies of ants. Soldier ants. Soldier ants protect the colony and the queen, like our soldiers are protect us. See how the worker ants are moving to collect the food. Now children, we will learn about bees. Bees live in a group. Their nest is called a hive that is made of wax. Bees live in a group. Their nest is called a hive that is made of wax. Hives have many small cells that are shaped like a hexagon. Do you know what is hexagon? Do you know how many sides in a hexagon? There are 6 sides are there in a hexagon. There is a single queen bee that just lays eggs. Children, we have already learned in ants also there is only one queen. Same in bees group also there is one queen bee that just lays eggs. The worker bees collect nectar from flowers which is changed into honey. See the picture. Workers and ants are collecting nectar But workers bees collecting nectar, and see, some of the hexagon cells are fully filled with honey. You can see it. It's very beautiful. Children, do you like honey? Yes, it is very sweet and tasty. Now let's move to the life cycle of a butterfly. Butterflies are beautiful creatures, children. Now let's see. First of all, you can see a beautiful and small egg is here. The eggs hatch into tiny thin worm-like larvae or caterpillars. The caterpillar spends all its time eating leaves. It grows bigger and fatter. Children, once again I will repeat. The eggs hatch into tiny thin worm-like larvae or caterpillars. The caterpillar spends all its time eating leaves. It grows bigger and fatter. After a few days, a caterpillar builds a case around itself called a cocoon. It is made from a thread that comes out of the caterpillar's body. The caterpillar goes to sleep inside the cocoon. At this stage, it is called pupa. Gradually, the caterpillar changes from a pupa into a butterfly inside the cocoon. When the butterfly is ready to come out, the cocoon splits open and the butterfly comes out. Children, once again we will go through these notes. The eggs hatch into worm-like larvae or caterpillars. The caterpillar spends all its time eating leaves, growing bigger and fatter. After a few days, the caterpillar builds a case around itself called a cocoon. It is made from a thread that comes out of the caterpillar's body. The caterpillar goes to sleep inside the cocoon. At this stage, it is called pupa. Gradually, the caterpillar changes from a pupa into a butterfly inside the cocoon. When the butterfly is ready to come out, the cocoon splits open and butterfly comes out. Butterflies are the most beautiful creature of God. Children, now know about some insects. They are harmful for us. Weevils. Do you know what is weevil? Weevils are tiny brown insects that eat up stored grains. If we keep grains like rice, dal, groundnut, so many pulses, whatever pulses we keep for long time, the weevils will eat it. Next one, locusts. Locusts live in large swarms. Large swarms means large group. Locusts live in large swarms and damage crops. Silverfish. Silverfish are most familiar for us because we can find it in our old bookshelf. Silverfish spoil books and eat up paper. See children, it is the picture of a moth. Moths make holes in woolen clothes as they eat them up. Then head lice. Head lice live in the hair of human beings. They cause itching. So we should keep our head neat and clean. Houseflies. Houseflies are one of the most harmful insects. Houseflies pick up germs when they sit on rubbish. The germs get onto food when the flies sit on it. When we eat this infected food, it causes serious illness. Like that, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes also very harmful for us. Mosquitoes lay eggs on stagnant water. Children, stagnant water means collected water. Some mosquitoes that bite can cause diseases like dengue, malaria and chikungunya. We can prevent insects from harming us in the following words. Do not allow water to collect in puddles, empty bottles, tins, room coolers, etc. etc. This will prevent mosquitoes from breeding. Children, do not allow water to collect in puddles, empty bottles, tins, room coolers. This will prevent mosquitoes from breeding. Keep the surroundings of the house clean. Spray insect repellents to kill harmful insects. Also, fix wire mesh on the doors and windows to keep insects out of the house. Children, hope you understood the chapter. Now, you watch this video again and again, then do the exercise from PDF which is given in portal. Thank you children. Bye.